Dear Florida Premier, they say home is where the heart is. If that's true, I've found mine. I can't put into words the impact you've had on me, but I'm going to try. Most people will say it's just a club, but to me, it was more than that. Like I said, it was my home. Let's start with my team. Justin, Eduardo, Seth, Connor, Evan, Elliot, Jacob, John, Toe, Garrett, Dylan, Jose, and Mason. Thank you for being my teammates and having my back on the field no matter what. Tyler, we formed a friendship both on the field and off. Thank you for being one of the biggest supporters of me and my channel. You've been there for me since day one. Finally, Sebi. We've only known each other for 2 years, but we formed memories together that will last a lifetime. You're like a brother to me, so thank you. Moving on to the coaching staff. This coach gave me a new perspective on the game that I had never seen before. He pushed me to be a better player every time I stepped onto the field. If you don't know who I'm talking about by now, I'll give you a hint. Perisic. No other coach has had as much faith in me than he did. So Coach Steve, thank you. This next coach always knew how to make practices enjoyable. He still got the tech to play with us as well. So Coach Oscar, thank you. The final coach I want to talk about formed a special bond with me the first time we trained together. He had a passion for getting the most out of his players, and the countless private sessions and mornings at Starkey proved that. So thank you, son. The 2 seasons I was at Florida Premier were the best 2 years of my life. No matter what was going on at the time, I could always feel free and be myself when I was playing there. It feels amazing to have contributed to the club's success, and I hope one day I can return and coach the youth of the club. The season is most likely over at this point, and some of us have played our very last game for the club without even knowing it. Some of us spoke our last words to each other without knowing we would never see some of each other again. While this is an unpleasant thought to think about, I'm grateful for the experience we shared together over these past couple years. I know I've reached the end of the road. It's been an incredible journey for me at this club, and it's sad to see it end so quickly. But I read a quote a while ago that said, "Don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened." It's time for me to open up a new chapter in my life. So Florida Premier, I guess this is goodbye. But don't worry, I'll be back.